bin Said from France.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.
So I want to start an working on online business, but there may be some disagreements like in selling. So I want to start business selling and buying and stuff. So there may be disagreements between the seller and buyer, and the sites that provide the service of like buying and stuff is like in the event of dispute or attempted fraud, you have to submit a complaint to the site, which will study the evidence and decide on the case. However, this site's decision is like final and you cannot reject it. So I'm afraid that this is referring to something other than what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed.
Akhi, this is not practical. If you have no other alternative than to deal with a proxy site that would become the mediator between you and the one buying from you, you have no other option. Of course, the best thing is to buy and sell directly, but as you've stated correctly, there might be a huge amount of fraud from either side, from the buyer or from the seller. So in order to protect each party's rights, you have such sites, but some of these sites are not fair. Some of them are biased, and they always take the side of the buyer. So the seller ends up losing money. But this is a risk you have to take and agree, because otherwise you would not have any means of selling your products except on such a platform. Try your level best so that everything is crystal clear. But at the end of the day, this is not legislating to other than Allah's laws, because this is not a company that would be arbitrating to the Sharia law, because you live in a kafir country and they deal with their kafir laws and you're obliged to do this. And the same thing happens when you fly using their airplanes and a dispute takes place. You charge them or you sue them for the delay or the loss of your baggages. Again, so many things that our lives are connected with their laws, and we're obliged to deal with that in order to get our rights. So this is a risk that you have to undertake, or otherwise, as they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.